Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made to be glad in it. And we are here. We are here speaking from Lusaka in Makeni area, Chilanga constituency. And I am very happy that I am able to be here this morning. And for those ones that are joining us today, it's a good day. It's a Tuesday where we just come to speak about mindset change and the things that are happening around ourselves and how we, in our mind, we are taking things a day at a time. So I just want everyone out there to just take time to just tag someone, to just say, yes, 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 you can hear us and we are here. Tag someone. People can benefit from this because it's life coaching and it just comes every day, once a week on Tuesday. But all the things that we talk about, they are all encompassing with the things that we really want to do. How are we going to do the things that we want? What energy do we have? How ready are we? And so everyone just tag someone to just motivate them. It's one thing that we really pride ourselves that we are able to wake up and thank God that we are here. Never mind the noise that you had yesterday. Never mind the people that didn't answer you properly. Never mind the hardships that you're going through. Never mind there's issues because you can't change it. Things that you cannot change, leave them alone. But things that you can, go ahead and change them, because that is what we are talking about when we come here every day, Monday to Friday. And every Monday you've been coming on this platform for the last 4 years. If you look at the four there, it is just showing that every single day for the last 4 years we wake up and come and motivate you, come and share with you the things that we believe in and the things that we have researched on and the things that we really want to happen in our lives. And on Monday, we've got Rev Water, who comes with really things that shake you up and make you do the things that you want, and also gives examples of the tools that we can be able to use so that we can manage ourselves better in this one world. And on Tuesday, it's today, we come with the slice coaching, where we pick the things that are really good for us and we just share them so that everyone can be able to take things to heart and to the world. And on Wednesday, it's a market day. Maybe tomorrow it's a market day. It's a good market day because we are launching Teveta is launching programs that have been approved, and we are launching them so that we can make them live and we can use them. And one of the curriculum that is being launched is the mindset change, and we are so happy to be part of the many curricula that are being launched. And this is why we've got our guest today who is anchoring the launch tomorrow. And on Thursday we've got Dr. Nelly, who just makes us sit up every single day. And yesterday I had a guest who I was sharing with that just read this book, Boardroom to Bedroom. And she got the book, she got Mindset Changes Possible, and she also got GoPro, because we really have to sensitize ourselves in the things that we really want to do so that we can be able to move along. We always have to have these personal development tools that we can use for us to foster growth. And on Friday, it's healthy tips, because without health, no one will be where they want to be. Right now, I was taking care of myself. I slept late. So I have to really make sure that I am in this space where I have to set my alarm so that at least I've got my specified time of sleep that I enjoy. And so I'm here because I have, listened to the Friday health tips and I obey them. And I encourage you to be following on the health tips that we can be here. So today we've got our guest, and this guest we are speaking about, it takes time to win, the power of collaboration and stakeholder engagement. She's been chairing the stakeholder engagement, and she will let us know just how important it is, to be able to manage ourselves and make sure that we are collaborating effectively and efficiently, and we're also engaging with stakeholders. Otherwise, things cannot happen if we don't do those. So as I, call on and introduce our guest, I just want you to sit up and be in that mood that really makes you shine and that really makes you have things that you really want, to have. Thank you, Dr. Mwansa. Stephen, yes, the 7:30 Academy people, thank you, Cocktail Chats, for showing up. Thank you, all the champions, and thank you for all those ones that are joining us today. So without really wasting more time, I just want to share with you that our guest, and she can introduce herself and she can talk about anything that she wants. She can talk about all that she has experienced with us, and we just want to tell her, to pay gratitude that she made it this morning, and importance to the things that we're doing. So what is it? And I just want to talk about the process. Firstly, the process, explain to the people that are listening the importance of TVETA, the importance of dropping curricula, and what it takes to win. So you're welcome, and you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sunshine. I'm so thrilled to really be the guest today on the 7:30 Mentorship Academy. Just to look at the theme, it takes time to win, the power of collaboration. So I'm Phyllis, Chibuye Lubeya Kasonkomona, and currently Director for the Development Division for the Technical Education, Vocation and Entrepreneurship Training Authority, TVETA. So who is TVETA? Well, I know that sometimes others think TVETA is a training institution, but at least the link of training still comes to TVETA, because as a regulator, we ensure that we give our country the base skills development that we really dream of having. So TVETA is a statutory body that was established under the TVET Act number 13 of 1998, raised together with the Amendment Act of number 11 of 2005. So basically, the mandate of TVETA is really to regulate, monitor, and also coordinate the technical education, vocation, and entrepreneurship training in consultation with industry, employers, employees, and other stakeholders. So just from our mandate, you really see the power of collaboration. Yes, I know we can't really work alone. We need these stakeholders, but how do we still collaborate? You will still see that in our collaboration, we still have our vision where we want to be a dynamic, credible, and reliable regulator for technical education, vocation, and entrepreneurship training. Why? This can still come out of collaborations that we can do, because we are training for the nation. And if we don't train what the employers want to see, what the stakeholders want to see, then how do we still become dynamic? When you look at our mission statement, it also basically talks about the regulation, really to regulate, monitor, and coordinate technical education and vocational and entrepreneurship training to ensure sustainable supply of quality skilled labor force. I want you to really mark the words quality skilled labor force, and also to be dynamic, credible, and reliable. And also, you look at our process, just in the mandate, the issue of consultation and collaboration comes in. So even as we really regulate this skills development, we know that we need to have strategies. And if you look at our strategic plan that is running from 2021 to 2026, you find that we had to point in our framework, our operational framework, in such a way that we identified 3 thematic areas which focus and are related to the strategic When we talk about the operational excellence, we are saying we want to ensure that we are effective and efficient in our service delivery. Sunshine talked about really being efficient in all that we do. And as the veteran, that is one of our thematic areas that we are working with in the current strategic plan. The second one is stakeholder collaboration. So the second one is stakeholder collaboration, which relates very, very well to our theme on this 730 Mentorship Academy, where we are saying it takes time to win, the power of collaboration. And of course, the last theme is the TVET regulatory service excellence, where we want to see adequate and skilled labor force. So basically, that is the beta, and this is how we are working for this period, 2021 to 2026. But of course, we have other reference documents that we have to ensure that we respond to. And one of them is the 8th National Development Plan. So you find that within the 8th National Development Plan, we are guided on how job creation has to be done, how we have to ensure that governance is properly done, and also look at our environment. What is it that we are supposed to do to ensure sustainability? Already, we are talking about ZESCO. We know the effects that the effects that have come with the climate change. Yes, we can talk about ZESCO, but we know we've been depending on the hydro power, and of course, the waters will affect how this power is generated. So you will find that in the 8th National Development Plan, we are also looking at such issues of how we can respond to the climate change, and also the 4 sectors that have been identified, which are now really the pillars that we are looking at. We have the manufacturing, the mining, the tourism, and of course the agriculture. But sometimes I would always encourage Dr. Sunshine to say, the mindset process change is key because it cuts across in every sector. We can list them, we can do the best that we can as the better. Of course, I know we are promoting skills development, but the attitude part is also very, very critical. Very, very critical. And you can't separate it from any sector if we are to really succeed and see growth in our economy. So yes, Sunshine has already talked about the activity that we have tomorrow. And this one has come out of really the power of collaboration. Like I said, even when I talk about my division, I introduce myself as director for the development division for Tibeta. Our mandate now as a division is to set standards, develop curriculum, review curriculum, and also improve and bring on board different modes of delivery. Yes, we develop the curriculum, but how do we deliver it? That also comes under my division. And when you look at our curriculum development, even when we are reviewing it, it's just the power of collaboration that wins. Yeah, Sunshine has talked about the process of curriculum development. I will talk about development and review because we use them interchangeably. When we have an old curriculum, we can review it after a specific period as guided by our qualification framework, which is ZACON, the authority. So in developing curriculum, it can only be out of powerful, not responding to the needs of our industry, then it's because the collaboration was not really taken care of. When Sunshine, through our parent ministry, Ministry of Technology and Science, where we am an arm that regulates skills development, approached them to look at the mindset process change in ensuring that we had a curriculum, because I know she's been informally influencing the lives of so many people, myself inclusive. We thought this could still be done at national level. So Sylvia approached the Minister of Technology and Science, and of course she was referred to Tibeta because that's where the mandate of developing the curriculum lies. Yes, it has been a process, and it's because of the collaboration that today we are able to speak about launching the curriculum that has been developed. So how do we really develop this curriculum. So the first thing is we still need the signal from the labor market. A curriculum comes in as a solution to mitigate and, of course, resolve certain issues that a community could be going through. It starts from the community up to the nation. So when we are developing curriculum, the first stage is we receive that signal. So Sylvia, from the interactions that she's been having with a lot of other people, she realized that the mindset change process needed to be taken to a higher level, at national level. Because yes, at community level, she tried. She's been doing it. The most humbling thing that I experienced from my collaboration with her is when Ministry of Labor and Social Security actually prioritized and realized that they needed the mindset change process. It was very humbling because even when we talk about productivity, efficiency, and effectively, I should confess that yes, I've been using these terms, but when Director Mayamba gave a presentation on productivity, he really defined what efficiency and effectiveness means. And of course, you find that this is because of the mindset. You can only do something. Yes, you can have the skill, the knowledge, but if the attitude is not there, then if you did wonders, I think it will still impact negatively on whatever you are doing. So yes, that signal to really change the nation in terms of mindset process was now more like submitted to Tebeta. And we started now looking at how we could develop a curriculum. So that is the first stage that we do. Yes, I know Dr. Sunshine is very disciplined in terms of even the scope of life. So just the will, she manages them very well. How did we manage now having this curriculum that we are launching today? After the signal, we called for some curriculum development. This is where now you actually job profile. We asked Sunshine to say, so when you talk about this person who should be trained in mind, what is it that you want them to do? So we do the occupational profiling, which is the job profile. You have to identify the tasks that a person needs to do. Then from there, that's when now you start developing the content, because we are saying that a better curriculum actually sits on the combination of two curriculum development models. In curriculum, we have a number of models that we use, and for the and also the systematic instruction design, where they develop a curriculum model needs industry to come and identify the tasks that they should actually have from this graduate. Well, the systematic now brings on board the content and the lecturing. You need instructions for you to teach. I know all of us have gone to school. When teachers come in class, they are systematic in their way of teaching. So the two now complements very well to have a competence-based outcomes, where we see the competences that one should actually have at the end of their training. So we sat with Sunshine, and I hope all those who participated in the first workshop are here. It's quite an interesting process. We did that, and then the third stage is where now you still expose what you've done to another set of people, different from those that had really worked on it at the time of development. But of course, we maintain 50% so that you are able to justify, because sometimes my opinion may be different. Yes, the job profiling is supposed to be done by the people doing the job. Sunshine has been doing this. So she's able to say, when you do this mindset change, these are the competences I should see in you. So much that even when you are helping others, you are able to know that you have 24 hours and they should be divided accordingly. She's talked about the health, how she benefits from the health part. She's talked about how she needed to still rest, all that a person who's actually helping others and supporting others should understand. So those are competences that should still be identified, and you pick content that should be taught to ensure that these competences are realized. After the validation, of course, we have internal issues, because when we develop our curriculum, we still just set standards. We have a sister division that will now look at quality assurance. Yes, how do you implement this curriculum? So you find that Teveta has 4 divisions. 3 are technical divisions, where once the curriculum is done, we ensure that we specify what is required for the program to run, because remember, I talked about quality. Training has to be quality, and of course, the graduates should be of quality, skilled labor force that has quality in what they do. So internally, we now meet with the other divisions, the one that I've talked about, which is training standards, and then assessments and certification, because to get that certification, you still need the process to check if what our division had said, you have achieved them. So you can see the interrelationship of our 3 divisions. We develop the curriculum, the other team picks it up to ensure that when you say we want to offer this curriculum, you have all it takes. I should mention that Dr. Sunshine's training institution is actually a grade 1 institution. It's another process. We don't even sell the grades. We have the grading system where a very good institution above 75% is a grade 1. The 62 to 75 is a grade 2. And those that are now in grade 3 are those that you know how when you are the last grade, then it's just barely meeting the minimum requirements. But our institution that will be offering this mindset change process is in grade 1. And that was done by a different division. The certification division that will undergo the mindset change are really tested to make sure that they still meet the competencies and all the set rules and objectives that were set by the development division. So eventually, that's how now the stage came. And again, we met with Dr. Sunshine as lead consultant and invited different stakeholders in this stage time that we were looking at the document. After that document was looked at, it was overwhelmingly accepted, and we had now to present it to the technical board of Teveta. Teveta is run by a board, and this board has subcommittees that still will ensure that even when the board approves, they've also done justice to whatever has been presented. So after the internal management looked at the document, of course, value was being added, because you will realize that at every stage, value is added to a document where different intellectuals will look at it and ensure that it speaks to what we want to do just from the onset. So fortunately, at every stage, I think we were winning, I would say, because of the powerful collaboration that we had just when we were starting the development of this curriculum. Then eventually, the board also approved it, and we wrote to Sunshine to say your curriculum is now ready and it can still be implemented. A big hand for this institute. Grade 1 with the curriculum developed, went through all the stages and was approved. And when the time came for the launch, and this is what I like about the power of collaboration, Dr. Sunshine said, no, we can't just sit quiet, we sit and just watch and say, okay, we are running this. Why can't we just tell the nation that we have this curriculum, let's launch it? Again, the process of collaboration saw us actually come through. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. But I'm happy to say tomorrow will be the big day when this curriculum will be launched. And because of the power of collaboration, we say, let's not make this launch be very lonely. Let's also show the power of collaboration by bringing other members, other organizations on board. We've also developed a few other curricula that we thought we could actually share with the nation, even as we are saying the skills award and mindset change process cuts across. Let's show that, yes, The curricula that we developed with ZESCO, I was even joking with ZESCO, the head of training, to say, even as we are collaborating, people are expecting power from you, but let's do it so that they know that even when we have these challenges, you are not just there to think, really, let's go down because we have this experience. We always create a platform to collaborate with people. Already, ZESCO Training Center seems to be winning with the mindset change process because it's again power of collaboration. Teveta brings these organizations together, but amongst themselves, they've already started collaborating. And this is really what it takes to. Once you collaborate, you still get the strength of one another, and together you are now heightening the strengths that you have. Look at ZESCO, even as they've got a training center in Indola, and I'm sure they are so much in the mindset change process that their students that they will produce, the graduates, will definitely ensure that this mindset change just adds to the knowledge and the skills that they offer. I always like sharing with people to say, yes, we have students that perform very, very distinctions. Why? Because yes, they've written very well. They've also managed to recite the theories, but we still take the time to check their altitudes. So for me, it's the attitude components that I've appreciated, that the skills are what in mindset change process will really live to impact the whole nation across all curriculum. We have selected about 15 that will be launched, but I should be quick to mention that Teveta has about 434 curricula that are sitting and waiting for you to implement them. You just have to meet the minimum requirements for you to run them. And we are saying, as you run them, ensure you instill the mindset process change so that even the graduates will still live to be appreciated. I know sometimes I complain as a Zambian to say some of the attitudes that we receive where we go to seek for help is so disappointing. Sometimes you may not actually be the best student, but because you have perfect attitudes, close to perfect, everyone will come to you and others will wonder, but why is it that everyone goes to them? It's because of knowing how to handle your customers. All this comes from the process for mindset change. How do you divide your time? How do you still ensure that you're an entrepreneur that will still take the risks but still get the wins? It's because of collaboration. As you are making other people come to you, that is collaboration. So collaboration is actually at individual and organizational level. And as a country, we need it because these are the national values that we need, our attitudes towards things. When you look at sometimes how we even keep our country, you get surprised. So when people are happy, why should they throw litter everywhere? Mindset change process. And I'm happy that Dr. Sunshine is really, really, really going everywhere to ensure that the country takes up and ensures that we have a different mindset change. Even when we compare our trainees, somebody just said, no, it's not that Zambians who don't know how to do the bricklaying and the likes. These people that we actually envy and think, no, if we were like them, we can do better. The only problem is the attitude. You are given a small job, you still want to maximize the profit. You are given the right quantities, you still want to subtract because you have hidden agenda for on anything that you are doing. So for me, really, I just want to congratulate Dr. Sunshine with the team. I know she's the lead consultant for the impact that I foresee this mindset change process skills award will have on the nation, not only at the individual level, but I think we are going, and we are going. So I just want to say congratulations, and we remain looking forward for you to do your part as we really anchor your launch that will happen tomorrow. And just to remind our viewers, the Minister of Technology and Science will be our guest.
our guest of honor. You can't disappear on such a nice note.
Hello.
Hello, you're back. Yes, you were just on the telling the audience that our guest of honor will be Honorable Felix Mutati from Ministry of Science, of Technology and Science.
Yes. So thank you so much. I've seen that it's already 8 hours, and the minutes that you had left for me, I'm sure I have used them.
You have used them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you are just diving, waiting to dive into the multitude of work. I just wish to thank you very much, and to spare your time and talk about mindset change. You did it so well. I didn't even have to come in. It was so well done. Thank you so much. And I'm sure I will meet this evening to just go and see how we are setting up and make sure that our guests are well taken care of. And we are just so ready with all the collaborations. And indeed, it has taken time to win. I just feel so good that the time has come. And the way the process has gone, it means that everyone is able to deliver the program according to the job profiling, which we did not even know about. As we just said, oh, okay, you can deliver this, you can deliver this. And they are on the program like Shupi. Shupi has been one of the people that really is so consistent in the last 4 years, or ever since she did the Mindset Change program. She's been so supportive, and she's brought her kids, and she just talks about it in the way that we want to collaborate and make things happen. And it's so frustrating when we can't have things done, when we've got the capacity. You've got everything that you need. In fact, that is what that's what made me and the team really start this. It is through frustration and to say, we've got everything. We've got the resources, we've got the human resource, and we've got everything that we need. But why isn't it happening? That is the preamble of us, facilitating mindset change. And because being a service-oriented person in Ladies Circle, in Agora and Roundtable, it is something that we have seen happening around the world. When you go somewhere, when they say it's 10, it's 10. When they say it's 8 hours, it's 8 hours. Here and around the world, it's only actually that in Zambia where we have like holding room. Our protocol has made us very unproductive sometimes. We just need to, if we need to start something, we start it. If we need to do something, we do it. And you see, we've got like, when we say 7:30, it's just 30 minutes. 30 minutes, which you can do when you're running, when you're on the road, when you arrive early at the office, you can be able to make sure that you can utilize that. 30 minutes, people fail. People fail to just come in. Free mentorship, free mentorship where we can just pick up things and use them. People fail. So what is it that is... what is it? The SUP says, I owe it to you. Thank you so much. Your story is amazing. These are the stories that we are going to be doing, and especially during the conference that also, as you know, it takes time to win. So we're going to have a conference in October that is going to be one of the celebrating Zambia at 60 in a growth mindset, and we hope that you can join us. I know Teveta is excited about being part of it, and we've already sent in the invitations so that they can still play that role, so that many people can be able to actually utilize these opportunities that are there. So Shopi would love you to come and tell your story together with so many other people that have done the mindset change, that are doing great things out there, following the system, because all we do is give you the system to use so that the things that you aspire can be done by step, allocating them to the time and to the smarter goals that you would have made for yourself. So we are so grateful, Director Development, and we are so grateful for Teveta. We are so grateful for the people that we're working with, and we just look forward to a really great day tomorrow. I'm sure most of the people that collaborate, that come on this platform, will be able to join us tomorrow. and be a happy go around and just say, oh yes, it's happened. So thank you so
They are
much.
most welcome. They're most
Thank
welcome,
you.
and we are looking forward to meeting with them tomorrow. Good
Yes,
day
thank
and
you.
have a productive Tuesday.
Good day and have a productive time. Thank you.